Hey guys, it's me, Kat. I just actually tried to film this, but I stumbled a lot and all that. So now I'm restarting it. Basically, this is a ramble, rant kind of thing. And yeah. Today's main topic is I have no friends. But I do have a pretty crown. See? I ordered it. I'm currently at my grandma's, so I ordered this to here. Because I wanted one. And I was feeling sad a little bit the other day, thinking about like friendships and all that. I don't know how I got onto thinking about it, but I did. So I thought a pretty crown might cheer me up. It's very sparkly, so it kind of works. Essentially, ever since childhood, I have struggled to make and keep friends and people around me. Don't know what it is. I guess I'm just not that likable or interesting to them. But, yeah. I am 22, by the way, and I have no idea how to make friends now, which is the main issue, because, honestly, it's starting to get a little bit lonely. I'm 22, my sister's always going out with her friends, my dad's going out with his friends, like pretty much every day almost, and I'm just sitting at home. And it got me thinking, why don't I have friends? Is it because I just don't talk? Maybe my school friends weren't even my friends, you know? And that's kind of sad, really. Yeah, that's why I ended up buying a crown. It's a pretty crown. Oh, I haven't mentioned that before. Yeah. And, if I repeat myself, it's because I forget what I say very quickly. Maybe that's why I don't have friends. I'm forgetful. No, that's not it. Part of it, actually. No, part of me wants to figure out, or part of me thinks that the people I would have referred to as friends like 7-ish years ago, yeah, like 2016, that's not 7, is it? I I didn't do that great at math. But, well, I passed my math. But I wasn't that good at it. I wasn't the best. I was like second set. I was average at most things. So Spanish. We don't talk about Spanish. Shh. I never said anything. What are you talking about? Is this slicing good? Should have figured that one out before. But yeah, I was just thinking. I've been thinking this for the past couple of years that it's not that I haven't tried. I just don't know how to keep friends. And now, because I pretty much struggled to make friends as a kid, it's way harder now because I barely leave my house, maybe once a week. And that's for volunteering, where I'm like in a room with like 2 other people who are like way older than me. And yeah. Well, yeah. What if they come across us and recognize me? That would be awkward. I hope they don't see this, or at least don't get offended by that. I kind of know that. But anyway, even that thing, it's almost done the thing that I was doing there. So I'll probably either move to a different department-ish, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Section of the company-ish thing. I gotta keep on track here. I was talking about school, I think. So essentially, it's, in my opinion, it's just, I knew someone for a long time. I thought, at the moment, not like at this moment, but like in the moment that we were hanging out and went to school together, because I dropped out at 16, And I didn't want to interrupt anyone that I had considered a friend because they were still doing their A levels. I was not. I dropped out after like 3 weeks because I couldn't handle all the change. I moved to a different school, and that really. And just, I didn't even want to do them, actually. I was only doing them because it was kind of expected, but then I dropped out 3 weeks later and there was this whole other issue. And yeah, that was not fun. But essentially, I didn't want to, like, I don't know the word, distract from their studies. So I always kind of thought that, because normally, when we did go to school together, if they wanted to hang out with me, it would be them, like, hey, you want to do something after school or on the weekend? I'd be like, yeah, sure, sometimes. Not so much towards the end, I had a bunch of stuff, personal stuff to go through then, but, yeah. And, yeah, gosh. I really need to learn how to structure things. This is going to be unedited. I don't think I meant. Oh shit. I don't think I mentioned this at the beginning, but I don't have access to the internet on my laptop right now, so this is just going to go up as is. So if you made it this far, congratulations. I wouldn't have. Anyway, I didn't want to distract them from their studies, so I never like messaged them to be like, hey, I want to hang out, because I was like the only one. Obviously, I wasn't the only one not like doing A levels in that year group, but out of my friendship group ish circle. Also, a lot of people I'm going to be referring to as someone I've got with friends, I didn't think of them like friends, it was just people who would actually talk to me sometimes. They didn't like go out of the way to like make me like sad or like actively ignore me. And because I didn't, where was I? I thought maybe this is my fault for thinking it, that when they weren't busy, they might have messaged and be like, hey, wanna hang out? But that never happened. So I was stuck at home alone for like, honestly, no. That wasn't until like 2019. I went to this scheme. There's like a scheme thing that can help. That will help you like get training or like find a job, like do CVs and all that. So I went to that for a bit. Did a short training course, and I would like talk to people. Don't get me wrong. I would talk to people for the duration of whatever course I was doing. So I did a 12-week course in like 2018. And I would like talk to like one or two people, like often. But my problem is staying in contact with people. I just don't know how to do it. It's not something I'm good at. And I think that's just one of my big problems. I just also like, how do you approach people? That's my question. I think I have social anxiety or something, but I've never been diagnosed with anything, so I don't want to say that. I just got diagnosed with a lot of things, apparently. But I don't know who my doctor is, which is kind of awkward. I should probably do that, because the person I saw, like, growing up, he retired during COVID, but I haven't gone to a doctor in years, since before COVID. So I've never met the replacements, I guess, or... I don't think you have to see a specific person, because I have seen other doctors in that, like, clinic. But I think it's, like, whoever's listed as, like, a family GP, like, specifically. Like, on forms they ask for, like, a specific doctor. I don't know who I'm supposed to put for that. Luckily, I haven't really had to do any forms recently, though. Well, anything that requires a doctor's, but anyway. Off track. No, I don't think that was off track. That kind of was. But during the 12-week course, I didn't really get on. Oh, I have this thing where if I am doing like this course as like a group with like other people, I usually find like one person that I will be able to have a phone conversation with. But then like with anyone else, it's like I can't even talk. And it's weird, I don't get it. And like my mom, she says things every now and then. I'm like, well, why didn't you get me diagnosed with that? But she refuses. I don't get it. But I also kind of do because, I mean, who really wants the diagnosis she's been talking about? I don't know how this lighting is, but I think it looks cool. I have like a headband. Shit. Well, this was another train wreck of a video. Hopefully the next one will be better thought out with more structure. I will be doing a history video soon once I get my laptop back up because I will need to probably edit stuff from that. And yeah, I guess 22 and friendless is this video. Honestly, if you made it this far, thank you. Thank you very much. I struggle talking, but I want to get better at it. I wanted to start this channel a couple of years ago because of that reason. So I thought it might be able to help me with stuff mentally. Honestly, why go to therapy when I can buy crowns? And have a YouTube channel. It seems like a better idea. Anyway, bye humans. See ya. Maybe next time will be better. Bye.